I know this title might seem like clickbait, but it's really not. In this video, I'm going to talk about how you can lose weight while eating more. I'm going to go through 2 example diets, which one is good, which one is bad, how you can transfer from them, and how you can get to the best diet for you where you're eating more but you're losing weight. Sounds like a dream. Well, in this video I'm going to cover it. Before we get into that, please subscribe to the channel. Lately our channel's been getting a whole lot of views, but I haven't been receiving many new subscribers. So to support the channel, and maybe if you don't want to miss out on these videos in the future, subscribe. And I have a paid fitness community, that's the first thing in the description. You should check it out if you're interested in fitness and you want to accelerate your fitness journey. It's a great resource. Anyway, let's get into the example diets. The first one is the bad diet, which it consists of fast food, high calorie, low volume foods. Now, these foods could be anything from burgers to chicken, like fried chicken obviously. It can be Taco Bell. It can even be like non-fast foods like nuts, butter, avocado, cheese, etc. Those type of high calorie foods that don't really satiate you that much, that are easy to eat a lot of and therefore consume a lot of calories. Now what about the second example, diet? This consists of mostly single ingredient foods that are high volume, low calorie. So some examples would be any type of fish like salmon or cod. It could be chicken breast or turkey. It could be spinach, cauliflower, broccoli, stuff like that that doesn't have much calories, that you can't really eat too much of. Also like apples or other types of fruits that are and vegetables that are hard to eat of a lot of calories of. That's tomatoes, cucumbers. These type of foods are hard to eat a lot of calories of. So you could be eating more of these than you were in the first diet, and you'd be eating less calories and you'd be losing weight. Isn't that crazy? You're eating more but losing weight. That's the magic of calorie density. Not really magic, just science. And now let's talk about how we can make the transition. First of all, we have to talk about removing triggers. Obviously, you might realize that a lot of the foods in the first diet that I talked about are a lot tastier than the foods in diet 2. And that's because they're more unhealthy. There's a direct correlation there. However, the best way to eliminate unhealthy food is to remove triggers. And here is how you're going to do it. To remove triggers, first of all, just don't buy the food. When you're going to the supermarket, try to say like, oh no, I can't have this anymore. And that's a great tip as well. Change your identity. You're no longer the guy that's trying to quit sugar. You're now the guy that just doesn't eat sugar or doesn't eat junk food. Immediately it's like, oh no, I'm an athlete, I can't have that. I don't have that. Much easier to avoid that way. It also is much easier to avoid peer pressure in that aspect that way. So that's a great benefit of removing triggers and changing your identity. However, sometimes we can't remove triggers. Sometimes we're exposed to them and we can't do much. So I have a specific exercise. This is called a willpower training or the chocolate exercise. So this is an actionable step, by the way. I want you to get up and do this right now. So pause this video, go to your kitchen and grab your favorite dessert that you have there. Don't eat it yet, but bring it to your table or wherever you're watching this video from and let it sit beside you as you watch through the rest of this video. It's very important. And yeah, it's very crucial because you're training your willpower, you're actively avoiding eating the pleasurable junk food, and via this avoidance, you're building up the muscle that is responsible for willpower, the mental muscle, the mental strength. So some other practical steps if you want to make the transition are going shopping with your parents. If you're not the one that buys the food, make sure you go shopping with your parents and you ask for more healthy food, and if they try to put more unhealthy food, you try to convince them against it. That's a pretty easy tip because I know a lot of my audience is below the age of 18 still lives with their parents. And another tip is to actively look at food labels. Very important, because you don't know what's in your food. You pretty much never do. So you could be eating double the calories that you think you are and not even know, which is unfortunate, and you don't want it to happen to you. So before you buy something, always look at the food labels. Anyway, that's it for this video. Check out my paid fitness community, first link in the description. I have great resources in there. It's only $20 a month and I offer $2,400 of value. And thanks for watching. Subscribe, like the video. Check out these two. Bye.